And you're here on News Desk with me, Mama View Swabwaji. Breaking cocoa pods to scoop out the beans on a large scale can be a rather heavy task. In fact, labor-intensive and time-consuming. A farmer at Fomina in the Ashanti region has, however, designed a simple metallic tool to simplify the process. Kwesi Deborah has more.
In the Adansi North District, Ofori Chuneboa has been struggling to break his cocoa pods after harvesting. In the face of aging and weakening limbs, farm hands are difficult to come by. He devised this tool to make the task of getting cocoa beans out of piles of pods less burdensome. The machine has blades, one at the tip for cutting the tip of the pod, the other runs along the length of a lever supported by a metal base. The blades are positioned to ensure the beans are not destroyed in the process of sliding the pod open.
Well, it works in such a way that when we put the pot inside this thing, it will cut the head. At the same time, it cut the middle and then the one to down, so that it may not spoil the beans. At the same time, it will crack, but it won't spoil the beans.
Mr. Ofori hopes to improve on the present design to a bigger capacity to take 5 or more pods at a time.
So we are going to make it in such a way that it can crack about 10 or more than one at a time.
The Technology Consultancy Center of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology is providing technical support. The center also looks to assist Mr. Ofori to commercialize the technology. Dr. Michael Ajalu is the center's director.
After developing these prototypes, there's a need to improve upon the prototypes so that they can be acceptable on the market, to make them more marketable. And again, as part of our impact, our way of mentoring our artisans in the Swami magazine, we are bringing them here to take them through the training, and then they themselves will improve upon the equipment that we give to them. Now, when they have done it, they have gained the skills, number one. They have been able to improve upon themselves. And then at the end of the day, they have something also for commercialization, something to sell.
Reporting for Joy News, Kwesi Deborah.
Well, back in Accra, a process to get the president's nominee for Accra mayor is underway at the AMA offices. And my colleague Matilda Vomaga is joining me via phone for more. Matilda, is voting underway yet? Hello, Matilda. Hello, Matilda. If you can hear me, I'm asking if voting is underway yet. Well, Matilda obviously cannot hear me, but we're told that the process to get an approval for Mohamed Ni Ajay Sowa as mayor of Accra is underway. My colleague Matilda Vomaga will join us when it's possible to give us more details on this. In the meantime, the National Road Safety Commission is worried pedestrian knockdowns by motorcycles are on the rise. The Ashanti Regional Manager Samuel Obeng Esiama reveals 4 out of 5 pedestrian knockdowns in the Ashanti region are caused by motorcycles. Here's another report by Kwesi Deborah. And we'll bring you details of this particular report later, but we'll try and see if we can establish contact with Matilda Vomaga, who is at the AMA offices in a bit. Stay with us, we'll be back.